We like 3 minutes early, but I figure let me give me enough time to to really mess with these cameras so I don't have to do it while we're in it. Happy Black History Month. I remember when it was Black History Week. Carter Woodson, so is a man taught, so shall he think. I think everything looks good when I got up here. Everything looks good. Happy Black History Month. You know what this gum is for? Maybe like 3 years ago, I thought I had acid reflux. So I did have it. And I said, oh Lord, oh Lord. Loaded, loaded, loaded. If I go to them doctors, they gonna cut me up till I'm just a little knuckle in the bed. Oh, can I find something, find something to help me get through this acid reflux? And then I had a memory about back in the days of working at the telephone company when I could they only gave you a half hour lunch. And like maybe 500 people would take lunch at the same time. So you had to wait to get to the bathroom, you had to wait to get to lunch, you had to wait to, and by the time by the time you went to the bathroom, got your lunch was over. So you had to stuff everything down. You had to stuff everything down. And I still eat like that. So I said, oh my goodness, I'm not chewing up my food. I'm like the 600-pound people. I'm just like shoving it in. And then my mind said, chew gum for at least 15 minutes after you eat. That'll take care of the chewing that you didn't do with the food. And slowly but surely, I learned how to do more chewing of my food instead of shoveling it in. So in the morning, when I take my vitamins and stuff, I always have a snack or something like that. But I'm also warming up as I'm doing it. So I still have that, when I'm doing crunches and I'm squeezing my stomach and everything, so that acid reflux thing. But if I chew gum, like you see me doing now, problem solved. And I can take it out my mouth now. Hey, get your chair, get your mat. If you're going to do some yoga, line up if you're walking wall to wall. Get your weights. um, get your chair. If you're going to kick your feet. Yes. Yep, I got to take the dogs out. Yes, here we go. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Here's the thing. I'm so happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Hey, hey, y'all, hey. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. Yes. I'm walking. So happy to be walking. Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Hey, I'm Black History. I'm Black and I got history. I know. This is the Black History Month where the other cultures are taught about Black history, according to them. But I can tell you our story. I can tell you, because Black History Month, I can tell you that I'm going to talk for 10 minutes, then we're going to do the ocean thing. And then I'm going to take our 15-minute break. We'll take it at 10 minutes. And then I want to do my ocean thing, and then we got to get into our finger things, and then I wait. I'm Black History. I am. Let me tell you. I was born at a time when the cults ran everything. And the cult said that if my mother and father wasn't married, that I was a bastard. Now, I didn't get his last name because from when I found out the history of cults, they always blame children for stuff. They always, the Scientology kicked them out. The Baptists just think they workhorse. When you have kids, they just workhorses, and so they can be a bunch of followers. But back then, the cults were in the hospitals and in the administration, and it said if you weren't married, then your father, whose sperm made you, cannot give you his last name, though he is your father, because the cult said you had to be married. So I'm telling you, I'm history. For years of my life, I was called a bastard. No shame in it. No, who's that largest bastard? Who's that? That's the bastard. I was like, what did I do? How did I do this bastard thing? Can I undo being a bastard? So that's how Black history I have. I have Black history so much it's something that my grandfather's name, there is some great grandchildren still carrying my grandfather's last name, because the cult said if you're not married, you can't have the last name. So you can imagine how happy I was when finally they said, if you feel that that's your child and you want to give it your last name, show some identification, and your name can be put on the birth certificate. And my sperm donor, I could have had his last name because, I was a child. But the cults in the government said no. If you're not married, then though he has your sperm and though he has your DNA, because you're not married, the mother and father aren't married, the child cannot get the father's last name. That's how far Black history I am. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. That girl who said, my baby's daddy changed my life. Changed my whole life. My whole entire life. Because I was a baby daddy. Yeah, I was a baby to the daddy. I wasn't referred to and called a bastard because you don't blame the child. Like you don't blame the victim. You don't blame the child for its birth. The most ridiculous thing ever. But they love doing it with us. So there's one Black history moment. Number 2 Black history moment. I know they used to say baby boomer, baby boomer, baby boomer. Baby boomer, baby boomer. And I kept saying, who is these baby boomers? What do these baby boomers do? And of course it's the age range. And I was like, wow. I never felt like a baby boomer. See, I was more of I was along the great African migration from the south to the north. that was. I mean, I know there was a war going on and all that, blah 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 blah. But I gotta tell you, here my mother was fleeing that racist Virginia, where she couldn't get no education, job, no advances, or nothing, and she came to New York, right into the European immigrants coming in to New York. And the disadvantage that the fleeing African Americans who were fleeing the South to the North, their disadvantage was racism and Jim Crow in place. So though it wasn't as prevalent in the North as it was in the South, like in the South it was all in your face, but in the North it was there undercover. You know, like my stepmother tells me of a story where she was my stepmother, very attractive, very beautiful, and she went to the department store and filled out an application, and she filled it out. They smiled at her. They took the application, they read it, they smiled at her, and they said, "We'll call you." And she watched them drop the application in the garbage. Now, see, they weren't so obvious with me. I came from the generation where they used to put the B, which is black. So the person in human services would put the B in the upper corner, real small. But that's to say the applicant is black. So instead of, so that person sees the B and then it goes in the garbage. Which is different from my mother's generation, my stepmother, where they used to just take the application and throw it right in your face. So, I remember when Subways was 5 cents. New York City Subway was 5 cents. Let's see. I remember high fives. I know music because my mother loved music. And they loved the blues. So, what else? And not too much Black History then. More like, here's the thing that no one acknowledged, and probably why I can't go back to the Lutheran Church, another cult. But my mother, she went to the Lutheran cult. She got out of, we gotta pick this up tomorrow. I hope I remember it, but I want to hear my sea breezes. So I'm stopping talking, y'all. I want my sea breeze. I hope I can still get it. I may get a commercial first. Let's see. Okay. How am I doing this again? Y'all go ahead and walk. I'm going to be a lot smoother for the rest of the week. I'm going to be a lot smoother. Obviously not smooth this week, but I will be smooth by the end of the month. Because I have this whole program planned. For me and us. And for us. So, here we go. Yeah. I did my bike this morning. So, that little time away. Oh, yeah, y'all. Woo. Let me take it to my stroll. Oh, yeah. Oh. How soothing. Oh, boy. I got the sea breeze. Oh, oh, this is wonderful. Oh. Hey, y'all, like, comment, share. Especially my Black History 10 minutes. Yes. I'll be smoother tomorrow. Please like, comment, and share. Oh, like, comment, and share. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, y'all, yeah. Oh, I am still working on this gum, y'all. Oh, I should have spit out a long time ago. Well, let's do some fingers while I tell y'all that T.S. Madison in Turned Out. Oh my God, this is the hard part. Oh, this is the hard part because it's such a good show. Turned Out. I love it. I enjoy it. I can't wait for tonight at 8 o'clock to look at it. But the hard part is saying what channel it's on. And every time I want to say it, oh, I say, oh, please, ancestors, move TS to another station. Oh, yeah. She is so good. This show is so funny and entertaining, but it's on. Oh, yeah. Make me want to throw up in my mouth just to say it. It's on. Oh, boy. This is hard. I'll spell it. It's on FOXO. Whew. That's hard. I'd rather say T.S. Madison and Turned Out on BET Live. Or T.S. Madison and Turned Out on TV One. Oh my God. Every time I have to say FOX, I think about that little orange thing that tried to take away our right to vote. Just totally had his way, honey. We have been annihilated, honey. Woo! And the station that promoted him and the bullshit. Oh! Oh! So, ancestors. I'll take ABC. I'll take ABC. I'll take ABC. Or put it back on We. Put it back on We. Or break it out on VH1. Break it off at VH1. Break it off at MTV. I'll go all those places to see T.S. Madison. Oh! And tonight they say it's going to be such a good show. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Ancestors, y'all go and open doors. My Martin, if you on the other side, open some doors for T.S. Let her take her talk show that she can then easily make it into a variety show. Because some of the girls can do a great performance, honey. So, oh, that would be so good. NBC, even going to the Discoveries, you know, anything. But I'm promoting T.S. Madison. Great entertainer. Great comedian. She know her music. She know her beats. Author. Really good. Really entertaining. Can't wait tonight at 8 o'clock. She's on. I can't say it. I gotta spell it. FOX. Soul. Ooh. Oh! Every time I say it, I see an orange little, like, troll just going around. Kill all the immigrants! Kill all the blacks! The blacks! Kill the blacks! I see. Oh, FOX show. But the show is the bomb. Turns out with T.S. Madison. Love every episode. Alright, come on. Let's knock out these 20s. Tuck your elbow in. And I was looking at, I think it was Amy. She was doing some more weight. But she went down a lot lower than I was told by John and them to go down. Well, let's try and see. Tuck in your elbow. Squeeze your gut. Let's knock out this 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and one for good. Ooh, ah! Oh. Y'all know I'm not married, right? Okay. It goes on this finger, but I have a little cut on this finger, so I couldn't keep my finger. I have to switch it over. Okay. Tuck in your elbow. Squeeze your gut. Let's do this 20. We're gonna go down to like here, and like I saw her come all the way up, but anyway, let's knock out 20. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And one for good luck, y'all. Whew. Yes, indeed. This quick walk is over already. Ta-da! TV. Thank you. Oh, Betsy a kiss. Betsy made an anniversary with us too. Basically, in March, we've had Betsy for 2 years. Right? I appreciate it. Starting every morning for me and stuff. You know? It's wonderful. It really is. Oh. Exercise is great. Just a little bit does a lot. Just a little half hour does so very, very much in the scheme of things. You know? So. Oh. Yes. Let me start up there. Thank you, royalty-free ocean waves. Thank you, royalty-free ocean waves. Thank you, royalty-free ocean waves.
I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking.
Right? I should have something here where I can just hit these buttons and I don't have to go all over there, but technology is not my age generation. It's here and I'm here, but that's about it. So the little bit I'm able to do with it, that's it. Hey, y'all, like, comment, share, like, comment, share. Happy February. We're walking into our second month. Yeah.
I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, yes, indeed, I'm walking.
Thank you for the company.
I'm
We did it, y'all. Thank you. Please like, comment, share. Hit the thumbs up. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Thanks for coming on the walk with me.